wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness.
Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors. All right, good morning, everybody. Scott Roberts, Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center here in downtown St. Petersburg. Please grab yourself a rope, a strap, a belt, something that you can use to leverage your limbs, especially your legs, as you go through this stretching regimen. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 live, and then it's posted on our Facebook and YouTube channels, so you can watch it anytime, anywhere, at your leisure, and engage in some stretching and corrective exercise. We are located at 19 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street South. You can find us online at www.peacefulwarriorswellness.com, 727-822-8866. We specialize in therapeutic massage, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, and many, many other modalities that we have been trained on here in our office. So let's go ahead and start off with an overhead stretch. Reach up, try to touch the ceiling or sky, stretch out that spine, just like you do when you first get out of bed. Open up that spine. All right, relax a little bit. Put your feet a little bit more shoulder width apart. Let's lean to the left-hand side bend. Remember to breathe out. It'll make a big difference in your stretching. Good, let's go to the right. Bring those arms down to shoulder height. Let's rotate to the left as far as you can. All the way around to the right. Rotating the spine. Reach as far as you can and hold for 2 seconds and then release. Reach overhead with your right hand. Let that strap dangle back behind you between your shoulder blades. You're going to reach down with your right hand and use the strap in your left to assist and add a little bit of extra range of motion. Bring that right hand down to your belt line. Strap goes over your left shoulder. Let's reach up between the shoulder blades from the bottom. Feels good, doesn't it? Bring the elbow up to shoulder height. Bend it at 90 degrees. We're going to rotate the shoulder by pulling your hand and forearm back, but leave your elbow in the same spot. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Reach up, reach down between your shoulder blades. I'm only doing each stretch a total of 3 times. On stretches that you really need to improve your range of motion or that feel really good to you, please do more repetitions of them. I'm doing this so that we can stay within my 30-minute window. And you may find that you need some stretches more than you need others. Just rotate the left shoulder, rotate it back. right, take the strap around your neck and shoulders and let it dangle for a moment. Find yourself a spot on the wall. Place your right hand on the wall with your fingers pointing behind you. Step forward with your left. And now rotate your chest away from the wall. You want to feel this stretch across the front of your right shoulder, across the top of the chest. Easing into, holding for a couple seconds, and then easing out of the stretch. Let's switch sides. Left hand on the wall, right foot forward. Twist your chest away. Head and neck rotation. So we're going to turn our head to the left, reach up with your hands, gently assist that rotation, add a little bit more range of motion. To the right. Lateral flexion of the head and neck. Bring your left ear towards your shoulder. You'll also notice that in these stretches, I initiate the movement and then I assist at the end. That's the active part of active isolated stretching. You create the movement to the right and then use your hand to assist with just a little bit of pressure. We don't ever want to jerk the head around, force it. Okay, go ahead and have a seat on the floor. Now, if you don't have a stretch out strap like I do with these pre-sewn in loops, you can buy one here at the office, or you can go to optp.com and buy one. But if you have a belt or a rope or something like that, just take the middle of it around the ball of the foot, and you'll have two ends to work with here. You just put them in one hand if you need to, and use that to help you stretch. I'm going to use the loop because I have them, and go around the ball of the right foot. It's a little bit more secure that way. All right, so flex your foot, bring your toes closer to your nose. Use the strap to assist. As always, ease into the stretch, hold it for a couple seconds and release it. Feel that in the back of your right calf. Go ahead and lie back onto your back, keeping that leg straight. We're gonna go towards the right shoulder. Now you want to take the strap around the inside of the ankle and then towards the outside of the leg. It's going to help turn your toes in. Now we're going to move that leg towards the nose. Take the strap out from underneath your calf. Let's go around the outside of the ankle and in between your legs. Now that right leg is going to go towards the left shoulder. Leave the strap where it's at. Let's go and do the next set of stretches for the outside of the right hip. Lift your right leg, scissor your right leg across the top of the left, and relax. Bring that leg up to 45 degrees and scissor across. Bring that leg up to 90 degrees or as close to 90 as you're able to get. Scissor across. Take that strap out from underneath your ankle and your calf. Go around the inside of your ankle again. Good morning. Straighten out that leg. We're going to bring that right leg out to the right, doing a half split. And there's a Dory, giving the daddy some love-ins. I know, thank you. Good morning.
Why else would you be
On the floor. That's right, that's the only reason. Morning, love you. All right, bend your knees, bring your right foot on top of your right knee. Always got to pause for some doggy lovins, right? Take your right hand on the inside of the right knee, your left hand on your shin, and let's rotate the hip by pulling that right foot closer to the left shoulder. Now we need some balance, so let's play with the left leg for a minute. Take that strap over the ball of the left foot. And let's pull those toes towards your nose. Okay, lie back. Let's bring that left leg towards the left shoulder. If you're having a hard time keeping that leg straight, think about pushing your heel towards the ceiling. Strap goes around the inside of the ankle. Towards the outside of the leg, bring that strap towards your nose. Strap goes all the way around to the outside of your ankle and back underneath your calf again between your legs, towards the right shoulder with the leg. Scissor stretches, 3 different angles. First one is just high enough to scissor your left across the top of your right. Make sure you're not letting your hips roll. We're not trying to do spinal rotation. We're trying to stretch the outside of your hip. Let's bring that leg up to 45 degrees and across. Up to 90 degrees, or as close to 90 as you're able to get your leg, and cross. Now please, if you can, remember to like and share these videos. That way people that you know might be exposed to it and benefit from it. Reduce pain and discomfort, improve range of motion and quality of life. Let's take that strap around the inside of the ankle and underneath the calf. We're going to do half a split on the left side. May as well spread the joy, right? All right, bend your knees. Place your left ankle on top of your right knee. You can set your strap aside or belt or rope or whatever you've been using. Take your left hand on the inside of the left knee, right hand on the shin. Let's rotate the hip by pulling that left foot closer to the right shoulder. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Got to sleep in for
You got to sleep in?
35 minutes.
Nuh-uh. What does that mean?
Because normally I'm up at like 6:50.
No,
So,
I was being sarcastic. Like,
Yeah.
what does sleeping in mean?
oh yeah,
I don't do it.
know. I don't know what
Even though my day is off, I don't know how to sleep in. Have a good day. All right, come on up to your knees, specifically one knee. I have my left knee down on the floor, or step forward with your right foot. You want an angle, but you don't want it 90 degrees, and you don't want to straighten your leg. You want it kind of in the middle there somewhere. And you're going to push forward, bring your hips lower and forward. Make sure your chest is upright. You want to feel this stretch across the front of the left hip. If you feel yourself being pulled forward, don't go quite that far. You want to keep those hips underneath your chest. All right, let's switch sides. Right knee down, left foot forward. All right, let's go ahead and come on to your hands and knees. We're going to do some bird dogs, and they're a great core exercise. It'll help test and challenge your balance a little bit. And in a bird dog, you're going to push back with one heel. I'm going to use my left in this case. You want to keep your body completely flat, and then reach forward with your right hand as far as you can. And now you're kind of able to wobble because you're creating a counterbalance, okay? So on each exhale, we'll switch. On each inhale, you'll reset, okay? So it'll look like this. Join me whenever you're ready. All right, good job. Feel free to do as many of those as you want or is able to do, and do it several times a day. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, train that core. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is some glute exercises. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is a mule kick. So bring that left knee up off the floor with your knee bent at 90 degrees. And now we're going to lift that heel towards the ceiling, squeezing the glute. Don't let your hips roll. Just squeeze that glute, lift that knee and that heel closer to the ceiling. Good, put that knee down. Let's switch sides. Right leg up. Bring that knee in alignment with your hips, and now squeeze your glute and lift that heel up. Good. Next we're going to do what's called a fire hydrant. It's going to work some fibers of the glutes a little bit differently by pulling that knee out to the side. So keeping your back flat, lift that left knee Out to the side as far as you can. Bring it back in. Up and down. Keep that chest and back flat. One more. Okay, let's do the other side. Squeezing the glute, pulling that leg out. Perfect. All right, come on down to your bellies. Next we're going to do is called a belly angel. Bring your elbows out to the side, palms of your hands and forearms on the floor, chest flat. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to lift our chest, our head, and arms towards the ceiling. Here we go, ready? Pull that upper body up off the floor. Inhale as you reset. Exhale and lift. All right, set your elbows underneath your shoulders with your palms flat on the ground still. A modified plank, okay? Leave your knees on the floor, lift those hips just enough to create a straight line from the back of your knees to the back of your head, and hold that modified plank. If that's too easy, come up onto your toes instead. Bring your hips down so they're level. You don't want your butt up in the air, and you don't want to sag. You want to lock it in and keep it flat. From the top of your head to the back of your heels. The more often you do this, the longer you'll be able to do it. The more secure your core will be. The less pain and discomfort you'll have in your lower back. Whenever you need to, and you may already have, come back down to your knees and down to your belly, take a breath, take a quick little break, and whenever you're able to, come on back into that modified plank or into a full plank, okay? And remember that at all times with any of these exercises or stretching, this is not a competition. You're not in competition with me. You're not comparing your range of motion to me, or if you and your friend or partner are doing it together. That's not what's important. The only person you're ever in competition with is yourself from yesterday, okay? And we want to improve a little bit each day, because small changes over a period of time become great opportunities for your health and wellness, okay? So thank you for joining me today for the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better movement session. I will not be in the office on Friday morning, so the next time I'll be filming will be next Monday morning, okay? So have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I'll see you next Monday. Thanks.